The early signing period has come and gone. And many of you out there trying to figure out what is your next move. I know there's a lot of recruits out there trying to understand which direction are they to go now because they weren't able to sign during the early signing day period and are not for certain that those schools that they committed to are going to offer them when the original signing period comes. Let's get into it right after the jump. Because when I say the game has changed, the game has changed. At least for the next couple of years, the game has changed. Welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, don't forget, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, and also like these videos. Hey, especially if you're new to the channel. Let's rock on, guys. But yes, there's a few student athletes right now that are in limbo as far as what are they to do next when it comes to their recruiting process. Because they're uncertain about what is the next move for them. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, the early signing period just came and went. And there's been a lot of you out there that were expected to sign and it didn't happen. So now you're trying to figure out, man, I turn these other schools away. What am I to do? Well, guys, let's sit down with pen and paper. And like I told you before in previous videos, let's devise a plan. We got to devise a plan, guys, because you know what? As I keep telling you, the game has changed. It has really changed. It has changed because of the fact that you have a lot of these collegiate athletes that were on their last year eligibility. They now have an additional year eligibility because the year that they just played will not count against them. And they figured they could use that additional year for them to get themselves positioned to possibly have an opportunity to go pro. Now, let's be real here. Do you really think that a lot of these coaches at these Power 5 schools, as well as these other universities, colleges and universities that is, do you think they're going to say, hey, I'm going to offer a kid coming in from high school a scholarship right now, and when I can go ahead and keep my guy here for another year, or I can go get somebody out of the transfer portal, or I can go get one of the guys that's coming out of one of these JUCO schools that I was looking to recruit previously, but couldn't because they didn't have grades or they didn't have the ACT or SAT exam passed. Well, now we know that though everything has been lifted, guess what? They're going to do whatever it needs to be. They're going to do whatever they need to do to get that player into their program so that they can go ahead and win right now. So where did that leave you? Unfortunately, it leaves you on the outside looking in. But guys, I'm going to, like I said, Coach is just being honest with you. And I know a lot of you like, Coach, I don't want to hear this right now. But I'm keeping it real with you because guess what? I too went through the same type of situation and the information was not provided to me in a manner in which I've been providing it to you guys over the past few months. I've been putting these videos out there for you to see exactly what's happening because I didn't want to see any of you go through what I went through. And trust me, it was a nightmare from hell. And I'm saying a nightmare from hell because that's what it was. Yes, was my feelings hurt? Yes. Was I upset? Yes. And I know many of you out there are feeling the same way. And like right now, you're scrambling. You're trying to figure out, man, what in the world am I supposed to do? Your heart is broken. You don't understand. I committed to this school and they didn't commit to me. Why? What's wrong? I'm telling you what's going on. With all of these changes right now and you guys not having to take the ACT or the SAT exam, guess what? They can get these guys that they were looking to bring in out of the transfer portal that's already been in the system. They can bring them in there, train them up. They already been in the weight room doing the things that they need to do for them to help the organization win right now. But guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, keep saying, devise a plan. Devise a plan and make sure that, if you need to go to a smaller school, go to a smaller school for a year or two and then go from there. If you need to go to JUCO, hey, make that move as well. But guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, wide receiver Trevante Rucker from Florida, he decided he was going to take his recruiting opportunity in his own hand. He said, hey, look, Florida, I committed to you guys. You guys, you're not going to offer me during the early signing period. I don't know if you're going to offer me when signing day actually comes. I can't leave myself out there like that. I'm going to go ahead and position myself. And guess what he did? He sat down with Coach Prime over at the Jackson State Tigers. And guess what he did? He's now signed with the Jackson State Tigers. That's correct. He's now part of that organization. Guys, you too will have to take that leap of faith, guys. And like I said, I know many of you out there, you're hell-bent on going to Power 5 schools or in even some of these other big name schools. And I'm just telling you, I'm giving it to you as easy, as plain as I can give it to you. Guys, the game has changed. Listen to me. The game has changed. Like I said, transfer portal, JUCO school. Guys, you got other folks that's coming in, walk-ons. I mean, it's all kind of chaos right now, and it's leaving a lot of you out there on the outside looking in. But like I said, the 4-star recruit, Trevante Walker, wide receiver from Florida, who committed to the University of Florida. And guess what? They left him out there hanging. And he said, hey, you know what? Coach Prime understand where I'm coming from. And, you know, he can relate to some of the things that he's going through. And he let him know, hey, look, let's go ahead, sit down together. Let's break bread. Let's get this thing together. And he decided to go that route. Now, I know many of you saying, hey, Coach, I don't want, hey, they owe me. They don't. You got to understand this is a business, guys. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to leave me a comment below and let me know if you have gone through this situation or know someone that's gone through this situation. And if they need help with devising a plan, hey, Coach Walker is willing to get on the phone with you or sit down and conversate with you. Let's devise a plan. Let's make it happen. Hey, follow me on social media, guys. Like I said, we're on social media. Send me a message on social media. Let's link up. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get it going in the right direction. Hey, right now, time is of the essence. So, hey, make sure you do what you need to do before time runs out. Because, like I said, he who fails to plan, plans to fail. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, guys, be that one and lead.